Hey there, Genshin Adventurers. If you're looking for an all-inclusive guide on everything you need to know to get the catcher and everything fishing related, well, you came to the right place. Now, I know this is a long video. Trust me, I know. But I wanted to make sure that you had everything that you needed to be able to catch the fish that you needed to catch, as well as make it as easy as possible for you to get the catcher. So let's get started. And if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to ring that bell, like the video, and if you can, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. So for this video, these are 26 fishing spots that I found to work for me. Now I know that there may be more spots, but honestly I feel like this is enough. And also when I looked at other people's spots that also for some reason they didn't appear or they weren't there. So anyways, these are 26 spots that I found that work for me. All right. And if you know of any other secret spots or anything that I said right or wrong, please leave it in the comments, please. I do appreciate everything. And yeah, so I also and if you also enjoy the content, don't forget I also stream on Twitch, so come check me out sometime. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so first things first, right? Let's get to know what you're trying to catch. So for all the little Matica fish, right, they all use the same bait. What bait? They're going to be using the fruit paste bait. All right, this is a really easy one to make. Now, for you to be able to gain the recipes to build all these baits, you're going to have to go to the fisherman in Mondstadt. All right, so that's the big thing. But all they require is basically these Matica fish. So once you get enough of these fish, you should be able to get all the recipes and be able to craft all of these. All right, and just remember, when you try to craft it even one time, it yields 10 bait. So don't go crazy and make like 100, because if you do, you have like 1,000 bait. All right, just don't go crazy. Just build like a couple hundred, maybe like 200. All right, 200 or 300. You could always craft more. Okay. So first things first are the Matica fish. All right, all of them use the same fruit paste bait. All right. Now you see that there's different versions of them, and the reason for that is based on where you catch them. So the Matica fish and the Asian Matica fish, these two fish typically are everywhere, but you could find them in Mondstadt. All right. Now, in terms for the glazed Matica, as you may have guessed, it's in Inazuma. This is in Leeway. All right. And this one, you could be able to find it also in different kinds of locations. I believe this one is also in Inazuma. All right. Now, the next fish we're going to be talking about is going to be the stickleback fish. The stickleback fish use the red rot bait. All of them use it. All right. Now, a special thing about these fish is that these can appear at basically all of the fishing spots that I'm going to show you, but they only come at night. So you need to make sure that you go to your watch and change it to nighttime, because they only appear then. All right. So this one is going to be found in Mondstadt. This one is going to be found in Leeway. All right. And this one is also, I believe you could be able to find it in Leeway, but also I believe also in Inazuma. All right. And this one could only be found in one place in Dragon Spine. It's going to be the one place, the one fishing spot that's located there. All right. Now the next one we're going to be talking about is going to be the golden kois. Now there's going to be the red one and the blue one. Both of them will use the fake fly bait. All right, so don't forget. All right, so there's going to be only two variations of this. Okay, the red one and the blue one. And you're going to need enough of these so you can be able to get the catcher. So don't forget that. All right. Now, these are going to be the Shirakodai fish. Sorry if I butchered the name of it, right? But these are Shirakodai fish. All right. Now, these fish could appear at all fishing locations, but they only appear in the morning. So don't forget that. Now, the bait that this fish uses is actually going to be the false worm bait. All right. And the brown ones are going to be in Leeway. All right. The purple ones are going to be located in Azuma. Not to get to be confused with the Remain angelfish. This is a special kind of fish which I'm going to get to, right? And this one could be found in Mondstadt. Let's talk about the angelfish. Alright? So here's the thing, alright? So the angelfish are different from the Sharacodai. Now they do use the false worm bait. Now I believe that I found these angelfish in Azuma, right? But this fish is different. The Raimei angelfish is very different from all the other fish, because this one can only be found in one spot. Now the Raimei angelfish can only be found at night, so you need to make sure you change your time to nighttime, right, in game, and you need to fish at one certain spot. Now, in terms of how much it yields 3 to 5 of these Raimei angelfish. Alright? And finally, we're going to be talking about the pufferfish. Now, for the pufferfish, you're going to need a bunch of these. And I mean, you're going to need to get all you can possibly get. Go join your friends' world, or, wait 3 days for them to refresh. But these fish, you're going to need about 40 if you want to be able to max refine the catcher. Now, there's going to be the bitter pufferfish and there's the regular pufferfish. And both of these, they use the fake fly bait. Alright? So you're going to need a whole bunch of them. Alright? But there's only these two variations. Now, you're going to see in the video, you're going to see some fish jumping out of the water. And before you reach the fishing spot, there's going to be a blue light. Now, the important thing about the blue light, it tells you that there's going to be a 4-star fish. The 4-star fish are going to be fish that you could be able to basically keep as a pet in a pond, that you could only get the recipe from the Leeway fisherman, which I'm going to show you in the video. Alright? And one other thing that's very important is that, sadly, these fish respawn points, all the places I'm going to show you, they only basically respawn every 3 days. That's when they refresh. So you're gonna need a bunch of these, all right? Because the Raimei angelfish, there's only about like 3 to 5 that spawn in that one spot every 3 days. So unless you're waiting 3 to 5 days, you're gonna have to go to other people's worlds or just be patient, all right? But basically, you're gonna need a whole bunch of these, okay? So just make sure you get enough of them so you can be able to get your refinements, as well as for you to be able to get the catcher. Alright, so let's get to the rest of the video. I know it's going to be a long video, but I just wanted to make sure you had everything you needed to be able to get, your fishing done and everything. It takes a very long time, but as long as you collect all the fish and you get the rods, the special rods to make it fish faster for you to catch it, then you should be a-okay. So let's get to the rest of the video, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks.
symphonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
All right, so I'm gonna be really honest. I forgot to include this one. So technically it was like 25 at first, but really it's 26. That was the one I was missing. Sorry about that. I've been fishing for hours. Okay, I mean days. Okay, and then of those days is hours. All right, so sorry. All right, but I don't want you guys to miss the last one because I forgot. So I do apologize. Okay. Or if I did repeat it, then also forgive me for that too. But I'm pretty sure I skipped this one by accident. But yeah, this is the last one. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry about this long video. Just wanted to make sure, you know, you saw how to get here and everything. All right. Have a great day. I love you. Peace.